just so good to be here, you guys. Thank you. I have not been performing for a while. This is my first show in a really long time, so I'm really glad to be in Montreal. Yes! Thank you so much for having me. And it's good to be back hanging out with all my friends, you know, but the problem is that when you have a lot of male comics as friends, like, you get a very, like, skewed idea of what men are like, you know, because, you know, male comics are very uncensored. So I hear shit that no woman should ever hear a man say out loud. Like, a guy friend of mine the other day, he was like, he's like, you know, I really need to go get a massage because I really need a hand job. I was like, fucking, ooh, man. First of all, stop being cheap, go get a hooker like an adult. Second of all, like, why would you, like, that is so, no woman would ever think like that, you know what I'm saying? No woman in the history of time has ever been getting a massage, you know? And was like, oh man, oh yeah. I really hope at the end of this guy fists me. I really hope this stranger puts his hands in my vagina. It's like, no. For women, it is the opposite. When a masseuse's hand is like on your knee, you're like, whoa, buddy, hey, buddy. For you guys, it is a happy ending. For us, it is a fucking lawsuit, okay? You guys are animals. You're fucking animals. But it's not your fault. It is actually not your fault. I just read a study that guys think about sex at least every 5 minutes, which is not even, like, funny. This is like, it's like sad. It's like you have a mental illness, you know? It's not even your fault. Like, it's like, and that actually makes me very nervous, you know, because men run the world and they make a lot of really important decisions and you guys can't focus for 5 fucking minutes. Like, it's unbelievable. Like, Barack Obama, the president of the United States, thinks about sex every 5 minutes, okay? Which probably explains why he's always stuttering during his fucking speeches. It's like, bro, get your shit together, you know? It's like, you'll see him giving a speech, he'll be like, okay, we're gonna go into Afghanistan and we're gonna negotiate, and you're like, dude, I know what just fucking happened, bro, I saw that. You were thinking about titties, man. You were thinking about Afghan titties, I saw that. And now all these men are thinking about Afghan titties. Unbelievable. I think that men think about sex more than women. I have a theory about it. That men think about sex more than women because sex is so much better for men, you know? Like, for a guy to have an orgasm is so much easier. Like for a guy to have an orgasm, like, nothing has to even happen, you know? Like, you just have to, you know, just kind of just walk up on something and, like, it just... The wind just has to hit you at a weird angle. Just has to be like a light drizzle out or something. Which, by the way, I have narrowed down men's orgasms to 3. There's about like 3 categories of male orgasms, okay? The first one is like you just got shot in the back with an arrow. Yeah, I can tell. He's like, yeah. The second male orgasm is like you guys are puking. Like, there's always a moment where you're like, am I gonna get puked on right now? And the third one is reserved for the fucking psychos out there. The third one is reserved for the psychos out there who, right at the finish line of when they're right about to have an orgasm, you realize that they fucking hate women because they yell something super degrading, like out of nowhere, you know? They'll be like, yeah, I love you, I need you, yeah. Stop looking at me, you dumb bitch! You're like, whoa. I thought we were in love. We'll talk about that later. But for a woman to have an orgasm, it's like impossible. I mean, for a woman to have an orgasm is very difficult. I cannot wait to have one. I hear they're great. For a woman to have an orgasm, like, you've got to focus. It's got to be like this intense focus. You got to be in great shape. You got to be like physically and mentally, emotionally involved, you know? And I think it makes it even harder because you guys watch so much porn and you think that the women in porn are having you think that's what orgasms look like, so we feel like we need to look that glamorous. But the women in porn fake it, you fucking morons. So you guys have no idea what they look like So the women in, you know, porn, they'll be like, oh, I'm coming. And nothing's happening to that woman, okay? Except sadness and a meth addiction. That's all that's happening to her. That is not an orgasm. If your girl is being like, oh, I'm coming, she's not having an orgasm. She's going, oh, I'm coming. She's doing her grocery list in her head. She's thinking about all the shit she has to do tomorrow. If your girl is having an orgasm, she's not going, oh, I'm coming. If your girl's having an orgasm, she's going, do not fucking move! I swear to God, I'll fucking kill you! Faster! Slower! Kiss me on the mouth, God damn it! Tell me you love me, you better fucking mean it! Stop looking at me, you dumb bitch! No, don't encourage that. Unbelievable. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna watch it. I'm just gonna like get an idea of what all the hype is about. So I started watching it, and I learned a lot. I learned that the women in porn, they will like request where they want the man to like finish, you know what I mean? Maple syrup, you know what I mean? Like they'll request where they want the man to, you know, finish, whatever, which I didn't even know that that was a fucking option, okay? I didn't realize that we had a vote in that, all right? I've just been taking whatever fucking shots have been coming at me since 1995, okay? I feel like I've been storming the shores of Normandy. There's always the old come on my face, which is big in porn. Let's talk about it. Here's the thing, you guys, about the coming on the face, we never fucking want this. Ever. If a girl wants you to come on her face, if a girl tells you to come on her face, it's because she thinks you're gonna break up with her, okay? Always buys you at least another month. Here's the thing, I try to be open-minded. I'm not against it. My issue is more like the second it's over, you know what I mean? While it's happening, it's like, you know, it's like, yeah, we're so crazy, look at us, we're so wild, we're so crazy, we're so crazy. Yeah, could I just get like a towel or something? Yeah. No, whenever you get a chance, it's cool. Just, you know, or maybe like a baby wipe, or just not like whatever you, or just if you could just hurry because this shit is turning to fucking stone, okay? Maybe like a fucking pickaxe or something. Are you guys ready for a great show or what? You guys, this is very exciting. I have many of my dear, dear friends here performing on the show. You're wearing shorts to the show, sir. Thanks. I feel like I've worked really hard and now I'm here just staring at your balls all night. You shaving them yet, or? You are? I just like picturing you, just all fucking hunched over, you know what I mean? But it's a process, he said, it's a process. That's why you're wearing shorts, in case you need to touch them up or something. So when did you start shaving your balls? At what age? Did you think that was a good idea? I'm sorry, the show's over, you guys, this is it. I mean, you forget, you don't remember. How old are you now? 20? How coarse was that shit? I mean, what, like, did someone make a comment, or were you just like, oh, jerking off, I'm getting a rug burn on my own hand. I need to take care of this. I mean, were you just, it hit you one day that you just had to start just chopping down those trees, or? Wow, once a week. And then so when the stubble starts coming back, that's when you really, okay. When it gets annoying, for you or for someone else? For whoever that guy's chin is? Our next performer will leave you asking the question, does he kiss his mother with that mouth? And the answer is yes, because it's the only contact with a woman he doesn't have to pay for. Here's a very good friend of mine, the one and only Jim Norton, everybody.